Hi, I'm Liam. I'm a wildlife filmmaker and I've been trying out my FX3 underwater for the past week, diving around the UK. So as my previous video said, I switched from a Sony A1 to a Sony FX3. All in all, it's just a better camera for what I do. So I shoot mostly film. I occasionally do stills, but most of my work comes from film. I mean, buy a film camera if you're doing film, basically. It doesn't overheat at all and the image quality is better. So I've also switched housing. So this is the sorted line. It's a great new housing from Seafrogs. They have really upgraded the quality. So one of the main things that made me want to switch to this is this port right here. It's a M33 mount, which can be adapted to M16, which means that I can put an external monitor onto this housing, which is a huge deal for me. Underwater shooting, you basically need an external monitor just for the angles, for the sharpness, for the brightness. It makes a massive difference. If anyone has any advice basically for which would be the best monitor, please leave it down below. So the main things I've noticed so far in the footage from underwater, the main thing's the colors. The colors just look so much nicer. They're a lot more natural. So another massive benefit of the FX3, I think most people know now, is the low light. So the second base ISO of 12,800, it's really helpful underwater. Even when you've got bad dark conditions, you can bump it into that second ISO. That's a huge deal for me as well. Even when you're using lights and everything, just having that second base to lift the background up, it's really useful. I've been shooting macro over the last couple of days. The viz hasn't been great, so basically just switched over to macro. So this is the macro port on the Seafrogs. Been shooting macro of mostly kelp and anemones, just because that's what I found. We've also seen a lot of octopus in the last couple of days, so that's been great. So one more thing that has been incredibly helpful is the tally lights on this thing. So there's a really bright red light that comes on every time you start recording. It's so helpful underwater, especially when you're at a weird angle, trying to get a nice shot from below, which is how it looks nice most of the time. It's really obvious that you're recording and you don't end up recording when you're not meant to be and not recording when you're meant to be, which I won't say that I've done, but it might have happened. So all in all, it's been a really great upgrade from my previous setup and I'm excited to try it on more shoots over the next year. If you have any questions or want to know anything more about the setup, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video.